Oh, wrong way. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Megatron draw stream. I just realized I had the camera on the opposite side, but today we're going to be doing another Teen Titans piece. Didn't really know what to do today. I meant to do this yesterday, but I was just too tired, actually, from work. Because on Friday, I just got back home from a really long road trip job, so I decided I decided to take the day off yesterday, just kind of relax. And well, today's gonna be a little bit shorter stream as well. Just don't really feel like going too long today. But so today we're just gonna do like a basic pencil and ink stream, and we're doing Argent from Teen Titans. She was one of the honorary Titans that we saw in the cartoon. I think she's in Teen Titans Go as well, but I don't watch that show, so I don't know what she's doing there. But yeah, we're doing Argent, and yeah. Just do some pencil and inks. Probably not gonna do any colors today. So I only want to go for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So yeah, and also I kind of want to use the stream to kind of talk about the future plans for the show, or rather a new show that might be being made on the channel here. I kind of tossed around the ideas for a couple days ago in the chat groups, and if you've been following like people in our inner circle, you kind of know I've been thinking about doing this for a little while actually, but I'm thinking about doing a collection type of stream, or rather a regular type of stream that's about collecting and all that. I just think it'd become an interesting sort of idea. Just grab my reference real quick, just before I make any mistakes. Okay, just get a view of her hair and the way it goes down. All right. But yeah, so I decided the way it would kind of go, at least theoretically anyways, is that I would do comments pull up first before I oh no, not yet. Comments. There we go. All right. But yeah, so the idea would be to do a stream. I haven't really thought about it all. I've been brainstorming a lot of ideas for the collecting stream, and I think the way I'd be doing it is I'd do it at the end of every month. I'll do a stream kind of just kind of talk about collecting, talk about the masterpiece, Transformers game, news, maybe talk about. But mainly, I think I'd probably just do like a big like showcase type stream, like every night, like because like at the end of every like because that for like whatever I kind of collected at that month. So like if I got like a few figures in, I think what I'd do is I'd probably just do like a little showcase of that. At the end of each month, I kind of bring in what characters I kind of got in last couple of days. I'm just moving. Mouse is offered replaced. So. Yeah, that's kind of the goal. Kind of the idea I'm kind of working on is just kind of doing that, as well as like kind of just talk about the masterpiece game in general. Maybe go into talk about more in depth of the dioramas I've made. Just just have something a little bit different on the channel. I want to kind of add some new life to the channel. So I do like talking about, because I kind of I figured out last weekend that I actually really like talking about Transformers or collecting all that. And so I kind of want to do a stream of that. But I'm probably not going to start the new show until probably next year. Just because I have a lot of stuff to do. Just because this time of year is usually really busy for work. And I think I'd much rather get everything in line before I start streaming, because I want to make sure everything's going to work out the way I want it to. Just because I don't really have the best streaming setup, and so I want to make sure that everything runs smoothly when I do eventually stream. So I'll probably just do like a bunch of like private like test streams at some point, and then maybe we can like with different, because the problem I have with my computer, right, is that it's very, very slow when I do streams, and so it makes it kind of difficult for me to do anything outside of just my art streams. So all right, so she has this kind of interesting sort of dress or skirt design. It's kind of like 2 layers to it. I think I'm gonna leave the energy effect kind of untouched right now. Let's see. So you get a reference to that, but yeah, that's kind of the idea I'm kind of going for, is just doing a stream at the end of each month, kind of as kind of a showcase or roundup of everything I've collected in that month or that's arrived, and also kind of talk about like maybe news on like new figures coming in. Just kind of talk about, get my thoughts on some things, because I like collecting, I like the hobby, so I thought, well, I'll just make a whole stream of that, a whole show of that. Even though I know there are other channels out there that do collecting streams and all that, we all have different ways we collect, and it's kind of makes for, I think it'll make for interesting discussion regardless. I do kind of like would much rather have a show where it's my own sort of player because there's so many streams out there, some different streamers out there, right? You know, and wouldn't want to just like be copying what other people say because it's like at the end of the day, everyone has very, very similar opinions on certain things. So, all right, so I think we got that square. I'm gonna touch that up in a minute. But because for me, I like doing things. I like to have my own sort of flavor. These channels. Just trying to see her design. Okay, so she has more sleeve. Okay, so it's like a big sleeve. Okay. That will be blacked out. It's fine. All right. Now let's get the hair going. We'll do the face, and then let's fix up this dress first. All right. Just be careful around the energy effect I'm trying to do here because I'm going to do like a little red pencil line around the symbol or the energy effect. Just for the hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a little phone call and answer, but just gonna have to make the stream a lot quicker now because I have places to be now. But yeah, I kind of like chose Argent here because she's a lot easier to kind of sketch out today. Because I already have her pretty much ready to go. So and she has a really cool design, so I always kind of liked her. Even though I don't know much about her in the comics, I just thought, you know, she had a cool vibe in the cartoon. She's kind of like this, you know, British goth chick, sort of. So I kind of like that. I'm gonna see how her powers kind of affect her arms, so I can reflect that or have that sort of affected in here. Need Need some power effects, lady. Okay, so you still kind of see her hand even though she's in your power. Got it. Okay. So I think I'll just do like really light inks. So I'll probably need like a 0.05. And I'm gonna need to in the final colors. I can always go over it. Later on, and we'll do the shoulder here. It's a little wonky there. We'll just tidy that up. Okay. We'll do the face. Nice yellow picture of her eyes. Okay. Let's do our own thing then. I'll do a bit more sort of exaggerated eyebrows or eyelashes, just to be a bit more funky with her. She has more of a funky sort of goth chick vibe to her, as opposed to like Raven, who's a bit more, a bit more subtle, a bit more conservative. The way she's kind of drawn most of the time, at least in the cartoon. Okay, got the face going. Now we just get the little red sort of stuff going on with the stuff there, and I got to tie up the eye, but I can't do that with this pen, so just going to, you know what? I'll use my red pencil crayons. Real quick. And yeah. I'm just doing this kind of have a indication of where I want the red sort of effect to go when I do the colors for this. That should be good enough. You can always tidy up the effects later. I just want to have like an indication of where it's all going to go. So now I can just go ahead and erase. Not too worried about erasing the red pencil crayon, because we're going over it anyways. Let's see, 11:20. Holy shit, moving fast. You know, I might do some light colors. I might just do the skin tones, and then I'll do the rest maybe later tonight. I could probably do colors. This is a very quick one. Or I could just do another, or I could just ink up another character real quick instead. Then do the colors that time. We'll see. No, I'm not going to be able to do. Now, I'm just kind of noticed I haven't really been able to do anything really special for Halloween this year, just because I've been really busy lately. So, because last year I did a huge like Teen Titans thing, which was a lot of fun. So this year I'm just going to be doing just one piece. I think that'll probably be near the end of the year or the month rather. And I'll kind of show that off. I'll kind of show off a teaser of that because I'm still kind of working on the layout of it. I'll just say that we're doing a Disney theme this year. Last year was Teen Titans, so this year we're going to do some Disney, and we'll kind of see which one I'm doing. It's going to be pretty cool if you ask me. I thought about some other ideas some people gave me. Some people decided, I'll talk about when I get to it. But just want to kind of clean her up. And I think we'll just pull out either Cheshire or Red X. You know, do those ones. Let's see. Yeah, we still got like 40 minutes to stream, so we could probably squeeze in a few more. Yeah, I just got a call though that I have to go see my nieces. It's my for my niece's birthday, so that's why I had to mute for a minute. All right. Finally, get to give them their little gifts though. So it's gonna be kind of a relief because now they can stop taking up space in my basement here. So I have them on the floor, like right next to my display case. So, but yeah, so on the channel, like back to the new show on the channel. Yeah, I just think it would be kind of a fun little thing for me to do. Where I can just like talk about collecting, my current collecting situation, all that, and maybe even talk about other people's. Maybe if I get like a Discord set up, I could probably have it be like maybe that could be a segment where like I show off other people's collections. And it doesn't have to be just Transformers, it can be anything like from Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Lego. If people want to show off their collection, maybe I can do like a little segment where I can show off your guys' stuff every once in a while if we. Assuming it get big enough for people to want to do that. But we can keep it, but we can do a variety of different things on that because there's a lot of different aspects of collecting that I could talk about. I could talk about my own history of collecting, like where I started with when I first got into collecting Masterpiece, sort of the progression I've kind of gone through. Kind of how my sort of mindset kind of changed, because there was kind of a shift in my mindset when it came to collecting, because I started off very, very casual when it came to collecting, but then I started really like taking it a little more seriously. So yeah, so it might be a fun little thing to kind of talk about, and showing different sort of ways my collection has evolved over the years as well. I think that might be an interesting little thing to talk about. And also, like I said earlier, I think it'd be kind of cool to kind of go more in depth into talking about the different dioramas I've done, because it's one thing to kind of watch me make them. It's another thing to kind of you go through the mindset of what I was kind of thinking at the time, because when I was doing those streams, it's hard to kind of talk about what it's going to look like, because I could never really show the final product at the end of the stream. You have to kind of go and watch either the video, time-lapse video, or check out my Twitter, or see the final version, or the collection tour videos. And so I think that'd be kind of an interesting idea to kind of like do a whole show just all about that, just all about the thought process. Like maybe each stream I could take one diorama in particular and just kind of do a whole segment just talking about that one and what my mindset was for that, and maybe do little things like little planning for future diorama streams or dioramas, because I still have a lot of, like I said before about the collection expansion plan I have. It's going to open the door for more dioramas in the future, so it would be kind of interesting, sort of maybe do a little few streams where I do a lot of more planning work, and see how that, and just kind of show how my mindset is whenever I go ahead and create a diorama, because there's a bit more of a process to it than you might think. It's there's a lot of planning behind the scenes before actually committing to it, getting all the supplies, getting all the paint, and all that stuff. Might be fun for people who are interested in doing the same thing as I do, because I think a lot of people also want to display their collections in a meaningful way, but don't know how to, maybe, in a lot of cases. All right. I think I'm just going jet black here for this one. I'm going to leave the parts in the flamey effect here, for lack of a better term, just because I want to do I want to wait for when I do the colors for that. So I'm just going to do black hair around here, though. I'll just leave just a little bit of a highlight just on the edges, I think. That way I can get a little bit of a coloring, sort of a lighting effect, maybe. We shall see. So I'm going to outline the hair. If not, I can always just go and straight up make it all black. It doesn't pan out the way I want it to. I think having a red sort of highlight around it might be really cool, actually. A dark red, maybe, when I do the colors here. This part I'll probably just black out because it's going to be kind of in the background there. Deepen shadows. I'll grab the arms. Not too sure what I want to do with the torso just yet. I think red highlights will be really good on this one, actually. But just for, in general, all of it, I think that might be the best option. Just to make it look stunning and brave. I keep a little highlight there, just kind of make sure the breast is kind of defined here a bit. Because we love to define our breasts here, don't we? They're an important part of the human body. Both men and women, I think. Though it's more fun on chicks. So. I don't know where I'm going with that, but whatever. Weirdo. An artist. We're weirdos. Kind of leave it very, very simple. I'm not sure if I like that. You know what? Then just all black here might be really good. More sharp, I think. Yeah. Sometimes it's just better to just go all black in some cases here, rather than just relying on highlights. Because sometimes it's like the highlights will pop out more if you have more blacks in the piece. And I'm just going to grab the little waistband type thing. I don't know what I can call this. Fill this in. I'm just gonna tidy up the inks, and then I think I'll probably give the stream. It's gonna be very, very short streams. Let me get ready. Get all cleaned up. I'd go actually go do some shaving. Just my neck though. I keep the keep my cheeks nice and hairy, but I do a little styling on my beard a bit more. Been meaning to for a while. I'm just lazy. Plus, I have caveman DNA. I'm pretty sure. It's like I'm hairy. I'm very simple-minded, you know. So pretty sure I just ended up a caveman. The way I am. Well, technically we are all kind of descendants of caveman, to be honest, in some way. No idea where this conversation is going, but I'm just gonna thicken up some of the lines there. Be careful not to smear the ink. So I'll go over this whole line here. So I'll leave that sort of section here for now. Yeah, I like doing like magic based characters though. There's a lot more fun you can really do with like the backgrounds and stuff, or like energy effects and all that stuff. So I have little squiggles and highlight this. Yay. Actually, no, I don't like that. It's a little bit too off. Let's see. Does she have black fingernails? Never seen her fingernails before. Let's see. She does good, not helping me out here, but usually in cartoons they don't really go all that fingernails and stuff. So. But I will. I'm black. All right. I'm gonna touch up the side there. Yeah. Oh shit! What's that on her face? Fuck. Ink smudging. Okay. We'll fix that up when we do the colors. But yeah, that's Argent, the inks anyways. Now, I am going to cut this stream a little bit short today, just because I have places to be at around 2 o'clock. So I get prepared and do a few things. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, though. I actually really enjoyed this one. This was a lot. Actually, when I did the first pencil and inks for this, it was actually a lot of fun. Really, really cool. Sort of character design. I always like goth chicks. I don't know why. So they always have a really fun design to me. More fun to draw than most characters. So. But yeah, so I will have to kind of fix up that, but I'll do that when I do the final colors because I think she has like a pale white skin, so should be easy to fix with some like white out. But yeah, there's Argent. She's looking pretty cute, I think. So before I end the stream, I'm just going to show off as promised, what the plan is for Halloween. I'll pull my sketchbook. Should be this one. So this year we are going to be doing Vampire, Stitch, and Lilo. Now originally I thought to make her into a mummy. However, I thought that we watched the scene where we saw him as the vampire in the movie, and it's like Lilo, she was actually dressed as a witch in that scene. So I was like, oh, no, we'll do a witch instead. Now I have to redraw this one because it's a little bit too small on this page. I need to like blow this up onto. I need to put this onto a 9x12 paper, just so I can work in do a bit more work. That way I can have more space to work on Lilo, and maybe Nani in the top. I'm not too sure we'll be doing Nani. Honestly, maybe I'll just maybe I'll spin it around, making more of a horizontal piece. Put him in the corner here, and yeah, I might do that actually. That might be the way I go about this one. So, but yeah, I do like the initial drawing I have of him. It's a very, very devious looking Stitch. Got to do some touch ups, like the ears need to be fixed up and the eyes. But this was just like I say all the time when I do my initial sketches that it's meant to be rough. We're just because at this point I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with it before I really commit. And so yeah, so I just kind of, and you can kind of see I was having a lot of trouble like kind of roughing in Lilo because it was a little bit of a awkward fit because there's not enough space for her. But once I get this transferred to a new sheet of paper, I should have enough space to fit both of them, and that'll be a fun piece to do. This will be my Halloween offering. So I think it'll just be these two and maybe Nani if I feel like it's necessary for the piece. If not, then I'll just kind of do like the background of maybe like the porch from the movie, like for the house. I think I'll probably be like more like some like little decorations and stuff. So probably gonna work on this. And we'll probably work on this when I'm over at my niece's house. I can get the time for that. So that's the plan for Halloween this year. Yeah, so I wish I could do more. I thought about different characters from Disney to do, like some people suggested. At first, I wanted to do Disney characters to turn Ariel into like a witch that's kind of like Ursula or something like that, but I just didn't have enough time to really think through this year's Halloween. I was really, really busy this year. So, But I'll try to do more for Christmas when December rolls around. So not sure what I'll be doing for Christmas, what the theme will be. But we'll figure something out. But yeah, it's gonna be it for me today. Had a lot of fun kind of talking about the future of the channel, like a new show that might be happening next year. I just gotta do some like tests, like private streams at some point, just to make sure that my computer can run the streams that I want to do. So yeah. So it's gonna be it for me. Thanks to anyone who's lurking and watching. I didn't really get any comments today because I don't really stream on this day, so most people don't know I'm going to go live. And I kind of posted up late before I could. But yeah, it's fine. So on that note, I will see you guys around. And next weekend, I'm not too sure what I'll be doing for streams, just because I'm going to be busy because it's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. So I'll probably spend time with family and all that. So, but on that note, I will see you guys later.